Well, that was a hell of a game. The Mets and the Pirates just finished up out in PNC Park in Pittsburgh. A pitcher's duel. Game had a little bit of everything. A pitcher's duel, good defense, clutch hitting, everything you could ask for. It was a nice, tidy, less than 2.5 hour game. Everything you could want out of a baseball game, and that it was as good as you get right there. And the starting pitching, we'll start with that because Manaeat for the Mets and Ortiz for Pittsburgh were both brilliant. Manaeat 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts. Ortiz for Pittsburgh 6 innings, 4 hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts, and they were both brilliant through 6. Now, of course, today's day and age, that's all they're going to pitch, right? So they pull them out. We get to the bullpens in the 7th inning. Reed Garrett comes in. He takes care of business, gets the Mets through it. The Pittsburgh Pirates get through the Mets order in the 7th, and then we head to the 8th inning where the Mets drew first blood.
He's gone 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Nimmo drives one toward the gap in left center field. Back goes Reynolds near the wall, and it's off the wall. Lindor racing for third. He's being waved home. Here, Cruz can't get the handle, can't make a relay. Lindor scores the first run of the game on an opposite field double by Brandon Nimmo, and the Mets have gone in front 1-0 in the 8th.
And then, so in the bottom of the 8th inning is that the Mets could only push across that one run. They left Nimmo stranded. You got the bottom of the 8th inning, and the Mets brought Nunez in to try and bridge the gap from Garrett to Diaz in the 9th inning, and he just couldn't do it. Sawinski led off with a single. Then he struck out Michael Taylor, but he just kept getting himself into trouble. McCutchen was up next. He singled. Then a Reynolds strikeout, so 2 on, 2 out. And this was the big hitter right here. He gave Palacios, he walked the bases loaded. So now you got the bases loaded, 2 out, and Nick Gonzalez at the plate.
0 for 3, couple of strikeouts. Ground ball, left side base hit, tie game. Here comes McCutchen. Here comes the throw. Safe, 2-1 Bucks. Nicky G gives the Pirates the lead in the 8th.
So Nunez blows it. He pitches 2/3 of an inning. They have to go to Diaz in the 8th inning, which is not something they wanted to do. He gave up 2 hits, 2 runs, just again. And it looked like going to be another blown game by this Mets bullpen. And these losses like this, and I told you, a bad bullpen is backbreaking. And this would have been a backbreaking loss. They had the lead into the 8th inning, and then the bullpen blew it before they even got to Diaz. But the Mets then, in the top of the 9th inning, Alvarez, with a good at-bat, walked to lead off the inning. Then Bader singled, so the Mets were in business. They had 2 on, nobody out. Vientos struck out, and then Torrens was called out on strikes. So now you got 2 on, 2 out, and Iglesias draws a walk. The bases loaded, 2 out. Mets down a run, and Francisco Lindor at the plate.
And Francisco lines one into left field for a base hit. Gamble is in. Here comes Bader. He will score, and the Mets take the lead. Francisco Lindor with his 3rd hit of the day drives in the tying and go-ahead runs, and the Mets lead 3-2 in the 9th. Big-time hit for Lindor with the Mets down to their final out, and they jump back in front in the 9th.
Gary Cohen on SNY on the call, and he could not have gotten it more right. That is a big-time hit by Francisco Lindor. He had 3 hits today. He was on from the very first at bat. He was on his game, and give him credit. That is a huge hit for this Mets team, because that would have been a backbreaking loss for the Mets. Again, another blown game by the bullpen. Lindor comes up big. Give Alvarez credit for drawing a leadoff walk to begin it. And what can you say? The Mets come out, they pull out, they win 2 of the first 3 with another game tomorrow in Pittsburgh to close out the series, and then they head home to finish out the first half, I put in air quotes, and head into the All-Star break. So a big win for the Mets today. Manaeat, big-time pitching. Lindor, Nimmo, big-time hitting. Thanks for listening, everybody. I'm Bob Walters. This has been Locked Up Sports on Swell. We'll talk to you later, everybody. See ya.